Lowe's knows to bring your vision to life, it's important to find the right color. That's why MyLowe's Rewards members get a free Valspar paint or exterior stain sample to test your look to confidently refresh your space. Offer valid in-store only 8/7 to 8/20. Limit 1 per customer while supplies last. Discount taken in time of purchase. See associate for details. Rewards program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Annabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Annabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Deyvis, Ferreira, Green Man, Margaret, Big C, Bennett, Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Geof, Searles, Erik Reed, Greysin, Ishara, Ashlee Bradley, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Cyndi, Sims, and Patrick Wallbankk. And before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome E.J. Hartman, Jen Tuseth, and Dallas Gow to the Wheel Weaves Patreon team. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. We really, truly appreciate it. In this episode, we're talking about the middle part of the prologue of A Memory of Light.
Yes, so the prologue is by Grace and Banners Fallen, and we are doing the middle 4 perspectives, so 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And I do have to say that this is actually a pretty special episode because...
It's like medium special.
No, tomorrow we are celebrating our 10th anniversary being married.
Yeah, people call that a wedding anniversary.
Wedding anniversary. And tonight is going to be filled with stress and regret because we've made a terrible decision.
I love the decision that I've made.
Yes.
So we promised the listeners, Spencer.
We
Your
did.
best friend of the podcast.
I did say that.
Best friend of the podcast.
And then I said,
Spencer flew from Winnipeg to be here today.
Well, to visit. And then I said,
to attend your anniversary party and to be on this podcast.
Exactly.
Cool. Absolutely. And then I was a little drunk and said, you know what would be so funny? If Tyler could show up and we could do an episode with Spencer and Tyler in one room together, but Tyler was busy and couldn't make it.
Right.
Just kidding. Welcome, Tyler. You're here too.
I have in my rider that I can be the only guest on my episodes. So this is fun for everyone.
This is so exciting.
Yes.
I'm so excited. And this new podcast space we built, so small.
Not made for 4 people.
It is absolutely not. This is unusual.
Quaint and hot.
Yeah.
It's a little warm.
Tight.
Because I also turned off the air conditioning because
mistake.
Because of the noise.
Yeah.
I didn't want the noise of it kicking on.
Now, it's also pretty funny because usually when we have these two lovely guests on, it's for an important chapter where things happen that are very interesting to talk about.
But the best part about this is...
Today, not so much. Yeah.
Like some stuff happens.
It's the middle section of the prologue, and I would say that it's the least interesting of the
I actually
3
like
parts.
these sections better than I like the first sections. How about
Interesting.
that?
Okay, well, hopefully we can talk about these 4 perspectives.
We'll get there eventually. Okay, but before we get any more derailed, Brett, do you have some fun facts for us?
I have one fun fact. Okay, so it's been like half an hour between when we... It's been 30 minutes. And my fun fact is the one that I normally do at the beginning of the book, and we're going to do it again today. And I said at the beginning of this episode, not on air, but to you guys, that I'm going to try to be less stressed today. I don't know if that's
working?
It's not going so well.
Okay. Doesn't look like it's working.
We're going to turn this fun fact into a guessing game because Spencer requested that.
Sweet.
So, since it's the beginning of the book, last episode we talked about the fact that there's 365,000 words in this book. We're going to do a guessing game of how many of those words, approximately, are from the male perspective versus the female perspective. Go.
Should Danny go first?
Sure, why not? I don't care. It doesn't matter.
We've read the book.
As if that's going to help you figure out the percentage.
It's not exactly
how many,
an inside track. Yeah.
out of the 365,000 words, how many were from a male perspective versus
I'm going to
female?
say...
Okay, go.
And because I haven't read the book,
Sure.
I'm going to...
Take a guess. Take a
In
gander.
case anyone's wondering if
Yeah.
I've read ahead and
What
read
do you
the whole
think?
book. I haven't.
60%
60% male, 40% female.
Okay, perfect. Great cut. That's a great percentage to cut at.
I want to
You
go
don't have
next.
to raise your hand.
Actually,
we've got a classroom atmosphere right now.
She actually
so
kind
many
of
people in a little
does.
space.
That's actually true. Let's continue. Anytime
No
you
air
want to talk.
conditioning. We are in a portable right now.
Okay, go, Spencer. What do you think?
I want to go 55 female, 45 male.
Perfect. Okay, so more.
Yeah,
More
the other
female
way.
male.
And you said
More male.
60,
40.
Okay, Tyler, do you want to be part of this? Do you want to opt out? You
That's a
want to
great
tap out?
first
Yeah,
question,
he didn't
Brett.
put his hand up, so...
Yeah, so I'm disqualified.
He's the kid who's getting called on, who's like trying
Yeah.
to like not make eye contact.
Spencer,
with
what
the
did you
teacher.
say?
For real?
Yeah, what was yours?
55.
For real.
Okay, I'm gonna go 56 female.
Price is Right
Well,
rules.
it's
I
Price
like
is
it.
Right.
Yeah, it's Price is Right rule.
Perfect.
Okay, so the funny part is
He's bitter because I'm the best friend of the podcast.
he
Yeah,
brought
but
me
you're
a sandwich.
bitter
You
because
didn't
you
bring me
didn't bring a
any
sandwich.
Yeah, so
I
there's
thought
that.
about it today. I really did, Brett.
You know what? Out of the 4 people in this room, out of the 3 people who are not me in this room, 2 of them have bought me the same sandwich in the last week.
Yeah, I did.
And you've bought me none sandwiches, Spencer.
Wait
Are
till
we getting
tomorrow.
back on sandwiches?
Well, you bought me a sandwich, and then she bought me the same sandwich.
Yeah.
And you bought me none sandwiches.
Did you know that you are legitimately a real influencer? Because a real life person who lives in the same city as us reached out on Instagram and asked where that sandwich was from.
So, funny story, that was
And
actually
I
just Tyler
told them-
messaging you on an alt account so that I could get you to go and buy me the same sandwich.
And then I had to be like, what
It's
restaurant?
part of Brett's elaborate ploy
I
to
just
get
did
more
it.
sandwiches
Hey,
in
You
his
did
life.
it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
focus.
Focus.
Everyday food co
I want to know if I'm right or very wrong.
Yeah, tell us the answer.
Yeah, Danny's 100% accurate. 60-40 male perspective.
Are you
wow,
joking?
Nailed it. 225,000 words
People are
male
going to think I'm
perspective.
lying about reading the book.
140,000 words
I'm not.
female. Yeah, you got it like 100% right. Yeah,
I don't think
good job.
anyone here thinks you read the book too thoroughly.
That's fair.
Okay, fuck you. Okay.
That's great. That's great. Okay, now
We got 4 perspectives.
we can do this. We can get into this episode.
Okay.
So excited.
Yeah, so the prologue is still called by
That
By-
hasn't changed.
by Greysin Banners Fallen.
Right.
And again, no panels have fallen. Shut it. Nope. No panels have fallen.
Right now today. Don't touch
Yeah, they
them,
have
Spencer.
today. They have. I had to tape some
Okay.
more up.
Yeah.
I was here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. First perspective.
Okay. Do you want to go with Egianin or Lyelwyn?
Let's take a vote.
Egyanin.
Okay.
She goes by Lyelwyn.
Yeah, she goes
I
by
know,
Lawin.
but
Yeah.
like,
I mean, we already have Egwene. Like,
Yep.
egg is not a fun noise to make.
Okay.
I would
Egg.
go with Lywin.
Lawin? Okay. I'm going to respect her decision to choose her own name. To go by the name that she wants and prefers.
oh, I'm just dead.
Oh, you know
naming
what?
her out here.
What if we just shipless?
Shipless.
No, that's so rude.
So
She
fun.
hates
the
it, but she goes
rudest
by
thing.
And it can slowly transition to shitless as we go on.
Oh no, I actually really like her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah. This entire
She
perspective,
is
the whole
shipless.
the whole thing about her name change too is like, as much as I hate the fact that she, like, why are you still following the Shanshan rules? Like, we get
Right.
a whole bunch of this in this, like, the Shanshan Empire has basically rejected you. Fortuona was very mean about renaming you,
Like,
and yet
like
you're
a
still going
bitch,
with it.
even.
Yeah, terrible. But she wants to.
And not only that, but
Yeah.
you fundamentally don't believe in the hierarchy of the Shanshan anymore.
Yeah,
Like kind of though.
Yeah.
she's still holding
Only
on to that.
kind of. She's a little holding on to it, and we'll get into it actually in this
Yeah.
perspective. If
And like maybe
We'll
we will
start.
because who's to say if we actually cover anything important
Okay.
here? Okay.
Listen, we're already into the chapter.
Wow.
And we are only like not even 10 minutes recording.
Wow.
This is really good. We have spent a lot more time on a lot less things.
Fair. Okay.
So here we go.
Wait.
Okay.
Let me give it to you clean. Perspective switch.
It's
No,
not a
but it's
perspective
not
switch.
It is from last episode.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not how
I'm
you
with
don't
her.
perspective switch at
Oh,
the
it is.
beginning
Yes,
of
it is. Yes, it is. No,
It's a new perspective.
I actually was going to be on your side, and then I realized we're in the middle.
Oh. Yeah,
Of,
okay.
It,
All right.
of the
it
prologue.
actually
I can see.
is
I can see.
from
Tyler, you
Talmonus.
always had my support.
Thank you.
I know
so
we're
much.
adversarial at times, but in this moment...
Did you listen to
course he
Spencer's
did.
version?
Of course he did.
Spencer's version of what? Perspective switch?
Yeah.
You stepped on my toe.
No,
He
he didn't.
made
That's
me!
I'm
that's,
kidding, I'm
that's
kidding,
how
it's
I know
fine.
he didn't listen. Did you listen to the last episode?
Of course he did.
Uh-oh.
Why are you asking these questions?
No,
he
he
doesn't
did not.
listen.
He
He
didn't.
doesn't listen to the podcast.
He didn't do it. She did. That's why she's the best friend.
He
I
still
have
bought me the sandwich, though.
A baby.
Don't care. Even more reason to be listening while up in the middle of the night. Just, you know.
Do you know when I rewatched all 7 seasons of Sailor Moon? When I had a baby.
That's fair. How much of that do you remember?
Baby or Sailor Moon?
Because I've listened to one
Okay,
episode of a podcast
so-
over and over again.
So we're
3
going to
months.
say so many inside jokes that Tyler doesn't get because he won't listen to our podcast.
That's okay.
How about that?
How about
Okay.
those sandwiches, though? Am I right?
So,
Okay, but to be fair, I
I had one. It
don't
was pretty
listen to podcasts that I recorded with you because I'm embarrassed. And I was very intoxicated when we recorded that episode, and I also don't remember what I
She
said.
said things like,
Oh, the
"The wind
wind!
blows through the weeds." It's great.
Now I'm remembering it's coming back.
It's like
It's all that Bailey's. Oh, no, Dooley's.
Doolies! That's what
It's like
okay.
a trauma response.
Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, Spencer was a guest on the epilogue of the last book. And
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about.
Oh, you guys finished it. That's great.
The last book? Yeah. Shut
okay,
it.
so we're going with Lyle Win, right?
Lyle Win,
Lyle Win perspective.
Bail Dahmen
Yep.
didn't change his name. He's just regular. He also didn't change his hairstyle or his
He's
facial
like growing
hair.
back because like he's not Sojin anymore. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
He
so
do be bail. That's
he
it.
do be Bail.
he also didn't change his facial hair. That's the same.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, where are we?
Looking out on the camps of the field of Marilor.
Yeah, we're here.
Where the wind blows.
Oh, terrible. Okay.
That's...
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep us on
They're
track
here to find Nynaeve or
Yeah.
Elaine because those are the only people that Aeon or Lyowen actually knows.
Right.
She knows 2 names.
Yeah.
2 names, and those are the 2. Yes.
Good
So-
names to know, though.
Yeah, they're important
Yeah.
people.
Bail Dahmen is like, we should wait till morning.
Well, it's nighttime and we're wandering around looking for Aes Sedai and talking to people about finding specific
Yeah,
Aes Sedai.
probably
It's kind of
not
weird.
great.
But it's clear to her that nobody's sleeping. Preparations are being made. She's not
Yeah.
going to be interrupting.
Yeah, and a camp of this size means that something actual like is going to be happening because you don't get this many people together just for fun. It's a lot of people, guys. It's a lot of people. All right.
Okay, so the whole thing that's happening here is Lyowen thinks, let's be taken in by Elaine or Nynaeve because
Yeah.
they showed me respect at one point.
Yeah.
And Bail Dahmen is like, we don't need to be taken in by anyone.
Yes.
The
because
end.
if you recall, Dahmen used to be a smuggler who's a ship captain and had a
Which
business.
she doesn't like.
She doesn't like that,
No.
but he's like, I can run a legitimate business. We can just get a different
We
boat. I
don't
can do And she's like,
believe
no.
you, Bail.
No.
Nobody believes
I
you.
actually believe Dahmen.
I
that
believe
can-
him. He
Oh, yeah.
can. He
Yeah.
won't, but he can.
But he could. I believe that he would try for her. He seems pretty invested in this relationship.
Yeah, he would try to make sure she never found out.
That
For
was
sure.
illegitimate.
That
Yeah.
he had an illegitimate
I feel like we're
business
saying
on
the
side.
same thing here.
Yeah.
We're agreeing with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do be agreeing.
Okay, Brett, can you fill us in on why we're here and how we got here? Because I was like, ooh, super excited.
I'll tell you one thing. We sure didn't take a boat.
No.
No, we
she's
were
shipless.
in Tarvalin. We managed to like sneak through a gateway as everyone was traveling here, and that comes up when they're talking to Sleet the Warder. He's like, "Hey, I noticed them when they were in Tarvalin. They managed
Now,
to
is Sleet the same Sleet
Yep.
from Gawain?
That's the exact
No,
same
different
Sleet.
sleet. Yeah. Very common name.
Sometimes it's a little bit more slush. Sometimes it's a little more ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 8 different fantasy ways to spell sleet. So.
Yeah, so he was the guy who is like super. He actually was like really good compared to even Lan as a sword fighter, interestingly enough. And then Gawain was gonna attack him because Sleet was like, "Where are you going?" Because Gawain was trying to sneak off in the middle of the night, and Gawain was like, "You're not gonna try to stop me." And he's like, "No, I don't really care," and just let him go.
I actually like Sleet. Sleet
Sleet's
might
great.
be my
Sleet's great.
favorite G character.
He's the middle of the
Like
night
G level?
guy.
Yeah.
G level
Like
character.
A, B, C, D, E, F,
G.
G. He's so far down there.
That's where Sleet is.
Yeah.
I remembered him, and now
You know what? He made an
I like
impression.
him.
And
No, you know what? I don't think he made an impression.
Yeah.
I think his character name is Sleet.
Yeah.
with an E on the end.
See, my thing is like, if he died, would you go, oh,
Sleet.
The fact that his
Yeah.
entire backstory is he's like a freaking mythical warder, and he was the one who like went off on this like huge adventure.
This is getting intense.
It was he had like a huge adventure and like saved a village from like bandits or whatever. While after Dumai's Wells, he got separated from his Aes Sedai, went off and had a friggin' adventure.
You're yelling. We're all just right here.
And you're all looking at me.
and that's pretty boilerplate
Warder
stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, he
Excellent.
saved people and killed
He's so
bandits?
good. He's so good.
Wow.
Tyler.
Stand out.
Okay.
His name is Sleet. That's the thing.
With an E.
I will say my favorite part of this perspective is coming up, though. So they make their way up to Sleet, and they ask for Nynaeve or Elaine by name. And then Sleet does the whole, okay, well, why do you want to find them? Like, who are you? What's going on? And then Daman is talking because they've made a little agreement that we don't want Lylewyn to speak because the Shanjan accent is very dangerous.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So, like, we're not going to have her
is this
talk.
where she does the fake accent?
The best fake pirate Ilianer accent ever.
Except, is it though? Because nobody buys it.
Well, they're like, yes, it worked.
At least it
Totes.
covered up her Shanchen accent.
Yes, they
That's
don't know where
true.
she's from.
They don't know where she's from. But in this very moment, she's like, yes, nailed it. And it's not till later that it's very clear
Because she
that...
even uses the "by my aged grandmother."
Yeah, I
like
know.
she uses all the
They're
perfect.
like, she's clearly pretending to be Ilianer.
Yeah.
With like a southern drawl.
Yeah,
Like, I do, big go.
it's like if anyone pretends to do like the Australian accent, like you'd
Good
be
day,
like, "You're not."
mate.
Good
And
day,
you're like,
mate.
you're pretending to be Australian, but I'm not sure
Dingo
where you're
babies.
actually from. Throw another shrimp on the bobby.
Put a drip of the bobby.
You
Yeah,
know what?
exactly.
We have enough
losing
listeners.
Australia.
No, we're not. We're not losing them. They love it.
Oh, okay, good.
We have
Shrimp
enough
on
in
Barbies,
Australia. Hi, Australia.
Yeah, considering the fact that we have Canadian accents, like that's nothing
I
to
didn't
be
even
proud
know
of.
we did. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
You didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know?
I didn't even know.
I didn't even know, eh? It's...
I didn't even know.
Talk about a dagger. Path of daggers.
Bagel.
How do
I still don't actually know
Yeah,
what the
how do
issue
other people
is.
say daggers? Like, I
I-
really fundamentally don't understand.
I've been trying.
Doggers.
That's not-
Doggers.
Dogger.
Doggers, I'm
Dogger.
pretty sure.
I think that's what
I'm
they
not sure
tried
what
to
it's.
tell
I think
me.
it's
I
doggers.
don't. Okay, and maybe dagger's not a word that I hear.
How do you
on
say
TV.
bagel?
It's like a woof woof dog.
How do I say bagel?
Doggers.
Yeah.
Bagel.
Oh, good. Okay. It's not.
Bagel.
It's great.
What?
Bagel.
Bagel.
What do I say?
People say boggle.
Boggles.
I think.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
And we're back on track.
And Spencer's eating popcorn.
Yes, it's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Okay, so we are going to keep pushing through this perspective.
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch
Oh,
Kids.
I thought you were eating
She's
the
eating Sour
popcorn.
Patch
Okay.
Kids. So, Sleet has accepted the fake Ilianer accent in a sense because he's like, this is
he's like,
something's going on.
whatever, come with me.
Yeah, so he's leading Lylewyn.
He's continued his character trait of, this isn't really my job.
I'm going to
could
bring him
give
to a
shit about
channeler.
this.
Like, clearly, she'll be able to handle it. It's fine.
Gowan's like, will you stop me? He's like, it's not really my job.
He's the most realistic character in
Yeah.
the entire series.
It's like, I don't...
That's true. I'll
you
just
know-
take you to the manager. I'm not going to deal with
I'm
this
not
shit.
going to deal with this at all.
Do you know how much I get paid to do this?
Nothing.
Not enough.
Are we assuming now that Sleet's bonded to someone?
Yeah,
Who?
someone here.
Yeah, we know that he is the warder of...
Someone.
It starts with an H, I think.
I'm going to guess a
Man,
Sarah of some sort.
Oh, you're giving me to look
Right?
this up, too.
Must be
Statistic-
I'm
someone.
going to
Statistically-
guess it starts with a...
Some variation of
E.
Sarah.
I was going to say E.
Yeah, that's my gut.
I was going to say... Now I'm going to say B. Starts with a
Okay.
B.
I'm going to go S.
Have we met one bee?
So many. Barrisane.
Sleet is warder to Hattori.
Oh!
H. I was right.
Hattori.
Okay.
Nice
Okay,
job,
cool.
Brett.
Thank you.
Good quick looking up.
Yeah. Okay, anyways.
It's almost like you didn't lose everything.
That hurts.
Wow.
Why would you even say that?
That's really mean. Smiling?
That's such a specific thing to know.
So rude. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
Memories.
Okay. Is it too
Gone in
soon?
a flash.
Too soon? Yeah.
They keep telling me it's too soon, and I'm just going to keep trying until they tell me.
All right. Okay. So you know what I love about this part? So Sleet brings them to Nynaeve. Nynaeve is still awake, and they're like, Nynaeve, why couldn't it be Elaine? But anyways, so Lylewyn thinks that...
Me too, man.
No, but...
I'll accept Elaine is like too pretentious.
That's
and
fair.
at least
She would have been in the bath.
I actually think I would get along better with Nynaeve than I would Elaine.
For sure. Sleet
doesn't,
brings them up to Nynaeve, and it's like, hey, these two are demanding to see you, and one of them is from Elian, the other is a fucking liar. And he's got his sword out, so like it actually is a pretty serious moment too.
Yeah.
And then it's like, whoa, okay, no, pause. Nynaeve actually knows them, so let's all chill. And then Nynaeve is going to get pretty aggressive towards them because she's not happy to see them. Because
Because of the whole thing that happened.
The last time.
The aggression is warranted.
I was going to ask about this. Like, is this fair?
Yes.
Well, I want to lay out the scene here.
Okay.
So Nynaeve is very upset because she tasked them on the mission of getting rid of the domination band that was going to control Rand. And
I remember.
Like, hey, bring this out to the middle of the ocean, whatever, dump it. And then they got basically taken over by the Shanshin. It was a whole thing.
Danielle, have your hand up.
Okay,
My hand
go.
is up.
Your hand is up, go.
I just want to know when I get more credit for predicting that correctly.
Yeah, no, you were right that...
I was like, that's never
But
getting
here's
in the
thing.
ocean.
Here's my point, is yes, Bael Daman and Lylewyn, like, they weren't properly informed of the severity of the task they were given.
Bullshit. They should just either do it or don't do it, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, do it or not, there is no try.
Okay?
Yep.
I can't believe you just
Aragorn
said that.
No.
I think so. Actually, yeah, that's what he said. That's
No
what he
shot.
said.
No shot. No, it doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Aragorn said that to Dumbledore in the
No,
Return of the Chamber of
King.
Secrets to the
King.
Two Towers. Okay, go.
Oh, that's actually a movie.
Yeah.
I was going to do Return of the Jedi and just switch it, but it still works.
I know. I couldn't go anywhere after Return because it's like that's used a lot in both of those franchises.
All right, but if we're gonna blame anybody, like if Nynaeve wants to dump this in the ocean, dump it in the ocean yourself. Don't
I actually
task
agree.
these two on this mission with something that is so dangerous. Like I don't feel like they were properly warned or advised of how important this is, because now Nynaeve is freaking out. She's like, "You literally should have died to get rid of this thing," and they didn't know. I don't feel like they have the ability to understand how severe and dangerous this thing is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually agree.
I want to defend Bael Daman. I want to defend them a little bit here.
I agree a little.
Okay.
Because I wasn't super thrilled with Nynaeve and Elaine just like giving this to them, being like, please dump this in
Here
the
you
ocean.
go, dump, and it's like no warning. Like this is the most dangerous artifact ever.
With Bael Daman, who loves to collect things and smuggle them and sell them.
Yeah.
But in her defense, she didn't know that.
She didn't know what.
That he likes to collect
Yes,
things.
she did.
And number two.
What else?
Number two, I do think it's interesting because I hear your point, but I also think in this series up until this point, oaths are very, like, sacred almost.
Well, yeah, but what about the wishy-washy nature
You say you're going to dump it in the ocean.
You're going to dump it in the ocean. Yeah. So I think
whether you know how important that is or not, you should have freaking done it.
Yeah, but if someone gives you their oath, you trust that it's going to be done. You don't have to explain the importance because they gave you their oath.
But then we have Bael Daman saying, like, they were it's the Shanshin. They're literally going to, like, kill my crew and burn my boat. Why wouldn't I, at that point, say, you know what, here you go?
I think it's gray.
I think that if you go 200 feet out into the ocean and you drop it, that's also
good enough.
That's also fine.
When we say the
like,
middle
I don't think,
of the ocean.
the middle of the ocean is like literally
exactly
300 feet out where the water is now
it's deep.
Like 400 feet deep.
Yeah.
And no one has the capability of going down that
There's
deep.
a reason.
Toss it. Just toss it.
That first time reader Dani.
Yeah.
Who we've all decided is not the best reader of all these books.
Or might not have the best friends.
Shut it. shut it, okay?
Wow.
I do. I'm the best friend.
Are you still coming to our 10-year anniversary party tomorrow?
You know, it's up and in the air.
It's not
Up in
tomorrow.
the air.
It's on Saturday.
Oh,
but that's
I still have
okay.
another day of work. Oh, no.
That's the second time today.
Oh, no.
Right, you don't work.
That is the second time today.
Brett
I've said
keeps
that.
forgetting that it's Thursday and not Friday.
no.
So, like, that's a problem.
Yeah.
However, there's a reason
It's happened twice.
that I predicted
Yeah.
that there was no way that was getting to the ocean.
For sure.
And it
Sure.
was because of the stipulations.
So that's
and
what I'm
they
saying.
should have just done it themselves.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Nynaeve likes to place blame here, but I'm blaming Nynaeve a little bit. Like, just do it yourself.
You, smuggler. You, oathbreaker.
Also Elaine.
Take this and do
Also
something for
Elaine.
me.
Also Elaine.
Yeah,
Also Elaine.
that's
Also
a good
Elaine.
point.
You know what also work? Find a well and drop it down the well.
Bury it in a forest.
Dig a hole 5 feet
They
deep.
could have gotten rid of it on their own,
Yeah.
and they tasked
Yes.
someone else with
Go in the
doing
middle
it.
of the forest and bury it, and it won't turn up
But
for...
I also would
Yeah.
be pissed off
Sure.
if someone I tasked with doing something.
Yeah.
Like I was delegating.
Nynaeve's a little bit harsh because she's like, kill yourself.
What? No, she doesn't.
No, she says you should have died.
Different.
Yeah, it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
But it's
You didn't have to do
same.
it yourself, but
Yeah.
you shouldn't be here.
I would prefer that you were dead than having returned here.
Nynaeve
and failed
doesn't
your
know
task.
social skills very well.
She doesn't have a lot of friends.
That's what I'm saying. She
And we
doesn't have a lot of
wonder-
friends.
We wonder
Okay.
why.
But here's what I will say. Okay, so I recognize that like burying it herself might have been more effective.
Anything, it would have been more effective, yes.
Then handing it away
In
to literal
hindsight-
strangers? Yeah.
Hindsight's
Especially
20/20.
a
Yep.
like no.
Also, she gave it
Shanshan?
to like in theory, like Tyler said, dropping it off the coast 200 meters away is so easy. That does seem like the easiest, obvious, simplest solution.
Like, it's just not going to turn up again.
Yeah, unless
Yeah.
they got grabbed in the
It's-
harbor. Like, they
Right.
could have dropped it.
It's
and
not
you
going to
could-
It
turn up in
seems
any
simple
amount
and
of time.
effective, and
Yeah.
I'm about efficiency, okay?
Yeah.
Efficiency.
And also, we know Aegyanan tied to the Shanshan.
Right.
We're going to trust the two of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
okay.
think.
Was
on the-
Aegyanan
yeah.
there at that point? I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to-
I
I
think
don't
it
know,
was
but
just
like
Bail
Damen
Domin.
for sure.
It
Damen
was
for
just
sure.
Damen, maybe?
It
I
may-
don't
I
even
can't
It
know.
might have
remember.
known her, and she might have already realized about the Soul Dam, and so they had like a connection, I feel like.
Anyways,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And also, Damen also famously has multiple failures in the series where he has failed to accomplish the things that people have asked of him.
Okay, hold
she
on.
didn't know that.
He's just a
listen.
regular
Yeah.
ship captain.
But that's
though.
like
He's
the
just a normal guy.
third person in our like core group that he has failed.
Okay, can I just point out, Bail Domin is our favorite failure?
Yeah,
Would you say?
that's
Yeah.
fair. He's following
So-
up, that's for sure.
Because
Failing
he,
upwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
he certainly does not get a rap of like a character we don't like.
Yeah.
Because he's a man.
What?
Whoa.
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 I think it's because he's a noof.
Both. Two things can be true.
Hey,
We're all noofy.
no, you're from Nova Scotia. That's different.
No,
Oh.
my grandpa was a noof.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're actually here to talk about what Nynaeve wants to know, and that is, why are they even here right now?
Yes.
And I
okay.
want to know that too. What's going on?
Okay, so Lyowen, the idea kind of changes throughout the perspective, but Lyowen is basically saying, hey, I'm going to give myself to you as payment for my failures. And Nynaeve's like, no, that's
Okay.
weird. No thanks.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
want that.
We
I'm
don't
not like a
do
shot.
that here.
We don't do that here.
We
no
don't
thanks.
own people at the White Tower.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
like,
Lyowen's
really?
like, I'm yours
Yeah.
forever and ever.
Technically, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're right. Nynaeve does not like that, and she says, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring you to Egwene.
Yeah, pass us off to the Amberlin and maybe
For
she'll...
sure.
Yeah,
For
this
sure.
is not
this
my
is
problem.
above my pay grade.
Not my problem. It's Egwene's problem. Probably in the future.
Okay, and I understand what's happened here, and I get that. But what I don't understand is what she hoped was going to be the outcome. Because when she came here, she didn't know that Nynaeve...
Talking about Lylewood?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like...
It's
what-
almost like she thought she was going to be taken in because they respected her previously.
So she's like,
Like-
oh, they have respect for me as a person.
So Lyowen's like in this weird situation where she was Shanshan. She helped Egwene and Nynaeve a lot, and then everything kind of went topsy-turvy.
She helped them like a little.
Yeah, so Lyowen's whole thing is that the
She
Shanshan
didn't
Empire...
get in the way, right?
Well, no,
like that
she
was more
saved
it.
them when they were getting beat up or something.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
didn't she also like really fuck up their day to start?
Maybe.
Okay, so in this perspective, though, Laiwen talks about how the Shanshan Empire is built on a lie of the whole Damani Soldam situation.
And it's how she knows about
She
that.
wants to correct that. She wants to help correct it because everything's built on a lie.
Right.
And we need to fix that because injustice has been done. So she still sees herself as Shanshan, but she wants to start making it right. What she doesn't realize is that the Shanshan Empire at the highest level already knows this, and they're like cool basically with it because Fortuona knows about it. But we're not gonna actually fix this. So Laiwen wants to fix this. Shanshan Empire, not so much, from what we know right now.
But does she think Elaine or Nynaeve is going to fix this?
Yes, she does.
Can help her.
Well, she's like, this is my next step. This is all I know.
Yeah.
This is
fair enough.
She lost all her credibility with the Shanshan. She is shipless and will never be a ship captain again.
Yeah.
Where does she go? She won't go with Beldamon onto a new ship because she's shipless. Therefore, no ships.
Not even a riverboat.
Not even. It's not the. She's not going to be a ship captain anymore. So she's got to find a new purpose in life.
Okay. And her view now is that she belongs to the White Tower.
Yep.
Right.
And maybe she can restore some of her honor somehow by serving the White Tower.
Yeah.
Right.
And like I kind of feel bad for her because I don't necessarily agree with what she's putting down here, but I kind of get why she's having a freaking crisis here. Like, what do? I don't know. She's lost her culture. Like, she's lost all of her
She's lost her
connection to
faith,
Shanshan,
essentially.
so,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky.
She's got nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
And if you understand that, you're one step ahead of Bail Doman, because he doesn't understand.
Well, he's like, come on,
like,
can we just like F off?
Like, why would you be going after honor? Like, you
don't
can go
have to
do
be here.
literally anything else.
You can smuggle.
We can leave.
Yeah, we can just not be here. Like, why would you ever make yourself wrapped up with the White Tower on purpose?
Yeah.
He doesn't get it.
Sounds bad.
But also super romantic. We talked about romance last episode.
Beldamon. So
romantic. He's just like, you know
Sure,
what?
girl.
Whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
there you go.
If romantic
Love
is
it.
just passively always being around, he is the most romantic guy in the book.
I love it.
Tyler. Okay, well, that's the end of this perspective.
We did it, guys. We finished it.
Okay.
One perspective.
Guess what? It was an appropriate amount of time in recording time.
3 hours have passed.
No, it has not. It's been like about an hour.
And the winds blew over the fields of Mirlor.
Oh, nice. She usurped you.
Yeah, sure.
Are you going to say it?
Say what?
People want it. People have been asking for it.
They do.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say now or when we get back, though?
Oh,
After these messages.
Only if there actually are ads. Okay, listen. Quick break.
And then?
And then we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Perspective switch.
There it is. I knew it. I knew it would come. No, we
Let
got both.
Let the fans vote who's better.
No.
Please no.
Please no.
No, we need personal, long-form
Yeah,
emails.
but you know what? Tyler's never going to hear it because he won't even fucking listen.
And she hasn't bought me a sandwich yet.
I'm going to catch up.
Yet.
Brett, you might have forgotten, but tomorrow is only Friday. I have many opportunities.
Tomorrow only Friday,
shit.
Brett.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so we
it's
just
open Friday and
perspective
Saturday.
switched, if anyone cares, to Telmanis, and that's a big deal because we already had 2 Telmanis perspectives
Yeah.
in this prologue.
I don't
Wait,
know if you're
wait.
seeing a theme here, but it goes a person and then Telmanis, and then
A
a person
and then Telmanis.
and then a person, then Telmanis, and then a person, and then Telmanis.
Well,
Before
you know
we jump
what?
into it, before we jump into
Don't
it.
tell us about the part 3 yet.
I need
didn't.
to. I need to.
He's
that was
just
literally
bored.
the first
He's
I
thing.
thought you were starting and then telling us what's happening
In the first
next.
episode, it was person Telmanis,
No, I get it.
person
I get it now. I get
This
it now.
episode,
I get it now.
person Telmanis, person Telmanis.
Get it now.
And we just need one clean take of Spencer saying Talmanis, please.
Telmanis.
Boom.
Nailed it.
Boom.
What's wrong with that? That sounds excellent.
Talmains. A lot of people say Talmains.
No,
How do
I
you
don't
say
say
it?
that. I say Talmanis.
That's the worst.
I
That's
love
the
it.
worst form of that.
Talmanis, baby.
Spencer was never an audiobook.
No,
Person.
and I'm one of those people who reads
Or
a
a
lot of
glossary person.
No, I just read
or-
fantasy fiction and totally skim over the names. And when people ask me the names, I like make up a jumble of things because I'm the person who sees the first letter and the last letter
Me
and
too.
the rest is gibberish.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
Talmanis it is.
Talmanis?
All right, so he's having a bad time right now
Mm-hmm.
because he killed the Fade. The Fade nicked him with
Yes.
the Thekandar blade.
Which, by the way, I still believe he's gonna be fine.
Well, we get some hints here that it's like, oh, all I need is some little bit of healing.
Exactly.
In the next like hour
Let's
or a few.
frickin' get some healing
There
then.
you go.
What
Anyways.
are we waiting for?
But I actually like this because he is currently being treated an old Borderlander recipe. It's like you put a little bit of medicine on the wound, and then you just like drink a bunch of whiskey.
Perfect.
It's like boom.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine.
It's like when
Yes.
I
Yeah.
tore my toenail off
Yeah, and you're like,
same.
when I was on vacation in the Dominican
Oh,
Republic,
exact same, yeah.
and I
Exactly.
drank a lot of rum.
yes.
Same
And then
thing.
when I got home, I had
Same
to get
thing.
antibiotics. It was while climbing a tree on the beach, in case anyone cares.
You know what? If someone was your best friend, they might have already heard this story, but I don't know if your best friend is here.
Whoa.
Wait.
Well, you weren't on the trip with me, so it's
Well,
fine.
neither was I. Was I supposed to be the best friend too?
No, I was actually dating someone else
Yeah.
on that trip.
No, we know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know that because
I don't know that because I'm not your best friend.
You know,
Did you used to date a tree climber? Like, why?
no, I was climbing the tree. I was trying to get a really good picture. We'd set
Yeah.
up the digital camera to take a picture.
Okay.
this was
then
like 20 years ago.
No, that's a long time. It was not. Okay.
It was
but
close.
Oh, wait, hold on. It
that's
was.
actually close to 20 years ago.
Yes.
It's not just close to 20 years ago.
No, it wasn't quite 20 years ago.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
wouldn't.
18.
You
18
weren't
years.
15 with a guy in the
No, no, no,
Dominican
no.
on the beach,
Like
That's
right?
true.
19
No.
years
Yeah.
ago.
No, it's not. 18, 17. So here's the thing.
Mm-mm.
Set up a camera to take a picture, put it on the timer mode, and was like, look, this tree's super cool. It had a branch that like went sideways and you can like sit on. So, timer, run, climb the tree so fast and get up onto that branch.
Stamper, if you will.
Swing your leg over, smash your toe on a trunk, rip your big toenail off.
Do we have photos of this? Because
I
I feel
absolutely
like the photo
do.
montage would be great of you. Just
I
like...
absolutely have a picture.
But did you see this?
No, I don't want to see it right now. No, I don't. Is that from your run that you did? Ugh, gross. Okay.
All right, so the band of the hand is in Camelin right now, and they are currently fighting their way towards the palace. Because what's the job?
Anyway.
What do we got to do?
Save the dragons!
We gotta drink brandy.
Go, drink brandy. We got to get to the palace, and then we got to strategically save the dragons. Or if we can't save the dragons, what do we do with
Destroy.
them? We destroy the dragons.
And I love that Talmanis is like so concerned about the city and the dragons and everything and not so concerned about himself. And so like maybe that's why I'm not that concerned for him.
Yeah, but he thinks he's already dead.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't believe him, though.
Well, we got this whole thing where he's talking, he's spoken to some Borderlanders, and they're like, there's different levels of the wounds of Thakandar blades and stuff, because it's not consistent. Like, sometimes it's like, it's bad,
depends
sometimes
how
it's worse.
Poisonous and
this
how
is like
hard the cut.
super bad. So he has a deal with this one guy. It's like, if he can't take the pain anymore, hold out your hands in a fist, and then we'll basically...
You just punch the microphone.
I did punch the microphone.
That was a really good representation.
That's what you do.
You were holding your hands out in a fist.
Again,
in case you didn't know.
This is not a visual medium, guys.
I'm really glad for that, actually.
It's good.
Today,
it's funny because all three of you are looking at me.
And I just want to make it clear, I was also doing the fist.
She was. We were doing it together.
But you didn't punch a microphone.
No, I did not.
You didn't give her own microphone, though, so...
We're sharing one because we have similar voice levels.
You're good acquaintances, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Now, we're talking about Telmanis.
Yes.
And Brett's going to be super pissed if we don't keep it on track, okay, guys?
All right. So, we gotta make our way to the palace. We think that if there is a resistance in Camelin, it is at the palace. And from what we can see, it doesn't look like the palace area. It's not on fire. There's not a bunch of smoke. So, it looks like it's okay. So, we gotta keep working our way there.
We're making our way downtown. Walking
downtown. So we get a little bit of heart-to-heart because Telmanis has the nickname Dreadbane because he killed a Fade. Even though Telmanis is super
he's
humble.
Like, leave me alone. Anyone would have done it.
Well, there's like, he got shot a bunch of times with a bunch of arrows and stuff. So it's like, it's fine. But no. Still Dreadbane.
Status.
Okay.
And also super cool.
Yeah.
Which is why definitely not going to die.
Anyways, the whole thing, we got to get our way to the palace. Maybe find some women who can channel a gateway, because if we can get a gateway going, then we can go directly to the dragons in the warehouse.
To the warehouses where the dragons are.
Yeah. We know Elena was keeping it all secret, so they're all like
But Telmanis knows where they are.
Yeah.
Or Aludra knows where they are. Someone knows where they are.
Telmanis knows where they are. Like, we know where they are, but they're hidden away from the public, so it's not like they're just like out in the open. So we either need to save them or destroy them.
My favorite thing about Telmanis is how he specifically thinks we need women who can channel so that we can get a gateway to find the dragons and save them. Yeah. He doesn't think we need to find women who can channel, who can heal me.
Well, that's Matt's fault, because Matt's always like, don't heal me.
Is it?
Yeah, I also don't think so.
I'm not saying it's Matt's fault. I'm saying it's Matt's fault.
No.
Because Matt's always like, I don't like healing.
No.
Telmanis is just altruistic.
Or he thinks he's dead already.
That too.
Both.
But I'm like, don't worry, guys. I actually am waiting for Matt and Moraine to like somehow show up.
Nice.
With
I like
her
that too.
like crazy angriel.
You know what my favorite thing in this perspective is?
What?
When Telmanis says, the city's going up in flames faster than oil-soaked love letters to a High Lord's mistress.
That's a great line.
Yeah.
Good line, Brett.
Yeah. No, it wasn't me. I didn't write that.
No, good line. Good line that you found that you dubbed as your favorite.
Yeah, you read that book.
Thanks. And I
kinda, also found that funny.
Do you think he wrote letters to a mistress?
No.
And that's where the context comes from?
No, he just like knows. Like he's.
No, I think he wrote them.
He's been around enough.
He knows.
He knows.
Yeah.
No way Telmanis would have done something like that.
Okay, I just want to congratulate everyone because we're done 2 of the perspectives now. Good job.
Great timing.
Winds blew through Camelin.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, they did.
Like
over to the waist. Okay, but here we go. Who's excited for this?
Perspective switch.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We're going to Avienda, and she's out of the waist, and now she's in a sweat tent, super naked, with a bunch of other sweaty naked ladies. Go Brett.
That was not the intro I was expecting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting down and slimy in a tent with the ladies and go Brett.
Bring it down a little, couple octaves here, because we're talking about the downfall of the Aiels of people and how it's really fucking terrible and how all the visions that Avienda saw in Meridian.
We're trying to figure out what's going on.
Pew, pew, pew!
Yeah. The Aiel are gonna all die out and there's no Aiel left.
No. That is not the context of this conversation. Thank you very much.
I mean, okay, so at the beginning, she tells a story, and then it's like complete silence because of like how detrimental to the Aiel way of life
well,
and society.
We're processing.
Things that we're processing, and we're like, okay, this is bad.
And then Melaine, who's super preggers, speaks up. In case you're wondering, she's pregnant with twins from a long time ago in the books.
Well, like a regular amount of time to be pregnant.
Yeah, but a long time ago for us.
In book life, yeah. She was pregnant in like the first time they went to the waist.
She's been pregnant for so long. And now I'm like, oh, now she's swollen like, ooh, almost having a baby.
All right,
she's filming TikTok.
This is actually...
been pregnant for far too long.
Okay. So this is a really good perspective because we are going to get a lot of opinions of what we've talked about, the reality of the trips through Rhuidean and the glass columns.
So serious.
So serious. All right, so Cerelia is like, hey, we got to test this to see if each woman is now showing this vision instead of the old stuff.
I agree. This was my whole thing all along.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you guys are all right.
Or like, was this a unique experience? And Amis is like, hey, well, we got an apprentice coming up. We can get her to go and test it again. But we don't know if this is always happening or has always happened as like the second trip through the glass columns because it's forbidden. So maybe that's why it is forbidden. So it's everything we've talked about. They are now saying it's pretty great. And they don't know. They don't know.
They have no idea.
They don't know. We got to test it.
It's
That's
all part
of
it.
Yeah.
So when they say they're going to test it, does that mean they're going to have the next person who is wanting
Well,
to be
that's
wise
what she says
to
here.
go forward and backwards,
Exactly.
which is forbidden.
Yes, and that's also what is going to happen in this perspective is we're going to go and literally go through it again and see if the second trip through is like, because the first time you go through is going to be a vision of what might be, and then when you go through again with the Wise One training, it's what our past of the Aiel was.
Right.
And then the next time through is it always what Avienda sees, which is the future, and we got to see if it's
Which
consistent.
maybe that's why it's forbidden, because that like freaks people up
and
when
maybe
they
it's
know
too
what
much
their
to
future
take
is.
in one attempt, like, and that's very fair. Like seeing all that in one, like the past and the future, that's a lot to take.
Yeah.
So we don't know when we got to see.
Well,
if
and that's
there's
what I
differences.
said at the very beginning when I said maybe this is what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when the past was destroying people. So even if at one point in the past maybe people were doing it both ways, who knows?
Yeah. And it's also the question of like the past is set in stone, but is the future too?
Right.
It is not.
Yeah, the past
in my
is already
opinion.
occurred.
That's the question. I
In
know you
my
said it very strongly.
Opinion.
I wonder if before this moment when they were going through the columns, if anyone had ever gone through it backwards, they would have seen the breaking of the Aiel, which is something that they wouldn't have wanted to know.
Yeah.
But now
Until
that they're
finally,
Well, there must be a
reason.
There must be a reason why it's forbidden.
Verboten.
Yes.
for our
Right?
German listeners.
Like, why would going back through again be forbidden? It's because it's bad news bears.
Yeah.
Dabido.
Yep.
Prohibidabido.
Prohibidabido.
That's how
That's
illegal and not
allowed
allowed
it is. We say it in Spanish.
Yeah. Okay.
But the Aiel as a people really, like, they embody touching the stove to make sure it's hot. Like, they won't just take someone's word for it. It's like, well, we gotta all touch the stove now, obviously.
It's part of training.
Like, we all need to know it's hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's relatively human nature in a nutshell.
And honestly, I kind of get it because
How
I
did
didn't
we
believe
get into
stoves
this
were hot
nutshell?
Yeah.
until I started
Have
touching
you
them.
touched a stove?
I mean, I haven't not touched the stove.
Have you touched a stove?
No.
No, me
I've
either.
literally never,
No.
She's never done anything to hurt or injure herself ever.
especially by accident.
Especially, she's the
Never.
most careful.
I'm so careful.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got to test this out, and I agree.
Okay. So now we got Avienda saying it's less important if the vision repeats itself as to what we can do to possibly stop it.
I agree.
And that's fair too. Yeah.
Because that's what she's super concerned about. She's like, who cares if more people can see the same thing I did?
Yeah.
What matters is I don't want what I saw to come true.
Yeah, and Bear brings up the point like, hey, Rhuidean is a place that's always helped the Aiel. Like, it has shown us what we need to know. It's kind of the whole Teleranrad part where it shows you the need, right?
Yeah.
So maybe
It takes
this is
you to
just
what
the
you need.
next step in the evolution of the Aiel and what they need.
Yeah, we don't actually know what these columns do.
Or what their intention was.
What's the intention? Because they do kind of seem alive. Like, we've gotten that a few times. It's like they do seem to pick up on you, your bloodline, what you need at the time, whatever. So
because someone created them for something.
Yeah. even if we never use Triangle for what they're actually meant for, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
I do love their very practical view of looking into the future, where it's this idea of, yes, like this is information for us to use, but if you think we're going to be stuck in what we see and we're not going to try and stop it, you're crazy.
Yeah, I like that part. That it doesn't matter if it's true or not.
Super optimistic.
Yeah.
Gotta give them points because, like, optimism, I love it. And I get that too. Like, they're not set in their way of like.
They're very determined, very ambitious, very we're gonna figure this out.
They overcome. Their mindset is just to overcome anything
at all costs. Yeah.
Even though on the flip side, they're also like, life is but a dream, and we're all gonna wake at some point.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm still gonna fight that. I'm still gonna fight waking up.
I'm still gonna freaking fight because.
They would rather die than do this.
Well, here's the thing. They believe that their life isn't necessarily as important as the lives of their descendants and everybody who comes next.
Yeah, and I appreciate that too. That's the job of the wise ones, is to look at the next generations.
Okay.
So,
well, and then this is where Avienda is like, hey, listen, whatever's happening here, it's because of Rand, by the way.
I've always liked to blame Rand. It is Rand's fault.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a theme. That's a book theme.
Yeah.
And it's usually right. Yeah.
It's actually like a really funny...
I actually really enjoyed this back and forth.
I do like it.
I really liked this.
Yeah, it's them trying to like figure out Rand's mindset. Because it's like, hey, Rand really doesn't understand the Aiel. Too bad we didn't have someone who taught him about the Aiel.
Avienda.
And Avienda's like, they're not judging me. I'm a wise one now. So there's no judgment.
There's no judgment.
It's like, the wise one circle was never a no judgment zone.
Never.
That was never part of it.
It was never established.
You can equally judge all the other wise ones now.
No problem.
Yeah. It's a circle of judgment. We judge.
Okay.
But I do think it's interesting when Avienda seems to come to it from Rand's perspective and like, okay, the Aiel are being left out of this gift or this promise or whatever it is. But she says if Rand had included him, they would have scoffed at that too because they don't want to be treated like the Wetlanders. Yeah. So I do think, like, I'm not agreeing with Rand's actions or hypothetical actions or whatever they may be, but I do think Rand with the Aiel at this point is kind of in a lose-lose. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I agree. And that's kind of the point that they come to here.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he's trying to honor us, and that's nice, but we're not going to let him.
Yeah, he's
and
honoring us in the wrong way.
What this sounds like. And it sounds like they're here for this meeting that's happening tomorrow, and then Avienda essentially is like, I got to go see him.
Gotta go see him. Yeah. We're going to bang it out, and then we're going to bang it
out. And it's also super important that at some point, very soon, she gets pregnant.
That's what I said. They're going to bang it out, and then they're going to bang out the details of this contract.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Or whatever it is.
We're also on the same page.
It's perfect.
We're saying the same thing.
We're agreeing right now.
It is kind of funny that they spend so much time, like the wise ones, trying to figure out Rand's mindset.
Yeah.
And now they have a person who is a bit of a Rand speaker.
She gets him.
She gets him, but she keeps it inside. She doesn't necessarily say it out loud.
Yeah. Well,
and they don't think to ask her.
Rule number 1, don't communicate your feelings to your mentors. Don't let them in.
Never.
Yeah.
And also to the people you're training.
Right.
Yeah.
Bundle it up inside, and eventually...
If everyone just holds it in and doesn't communicate effectively, then we have the Wheel of Time series.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is a bit of a trust but verify thing where Avienda is the source of all of this information.
Yeah.
And she is like an endless well of information, and they're all just like, we need to look into it ourselves still. We appreciate you telling us.
Honestly, though...
But I get that. Yeah. Like, fact check it. Like, double check. And to be fair, maybe this is a unique experience of Avienda. Like, you saw this, but if I go through the columns, I'm going to see something totally different.
And we still don't know specifically when you go through and you see all of your ancestors, like, not everybody sees the exact same thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And when Avienda went backwards through, she saw her own ancestral line.
Yeah.
So
maybe her ancestral line is doomed, but maybe other ancestral lines
are not.
But I do think
that's a good point. I never thought of that.
There's a point of like, maybe we're not 100% sure of what Avienda is seeing, but like at the end of the day, Avienda is the person closest to Rand, so she should have authority on that front.
Yeah.
And we should trust her on that front, at the bare minimum.
Well, I think that they trust
what she
her.
Said,
yeah.
But nothing is going to change the fact that she's their number one authority on Rand.
Yeah. Well, I think they also just don't want to understand Rand that much.
Well, and I think
want
they
Rand to understand
are
them.
taking her seriously. I think that they are, and they are wholeheartedly believing the things that she is saying, because if they weren't, this would be a non-starter.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a thanks for letting us know, you're dismissed. You know what I mean?
Well, can they dismiss it that she's a wise one?
No, I know. In the whatever sense they can, where they
Yeah.
just like brush it off and move on to the next thing. But
Yeah.
they're wholeheartedly debating, talking about it. And Aviendha has several thoughts about how, like, oh, they must actually think I'm an equal at this point.
Yeah,
Because
she does raise her hand and ask for permission to speak.
yeah,
She
it's
does
cute.
the-
Yeah, well, I
They're
mean,
like, you
like,
don't have to do that here.
yeah, but it's also like sometimes necessary.
Okay, so now we've got the meeting dispersing of the wise ones because we got to go talk to the other wise ones about this. It's very important. And then Bear catches Aviendha outside the tent and says, "Hey, can you make me a gateway to Ruidian?
Don't think that's how she says that.
Because I got to go to Ruidian, like, right now.
She says it exactly like that.
And
hey, girl,
check out what's happening over there with the comms.
And I can't channel in case you forgot. And I was like, I did forget. Thank you for telling me
And
there.
it's like, yo, are you going to do this for me? Or am I going to have to go and bully Amis?
P.S. I'm the toughest wise one there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does say that.
Yeah.
Actually, she's like, I'm the toughest, and the toughest person should go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
We
go.
have to send our best.
We
Me.
gotta-
Me.
Actually, I think I want to incorporate that into my daily life.
It's a good, like,
I would
mantra.
actually love to see you incorporate something like that into your daily life.
Would you like to see that?
I would.
Okay.
Mostly not with me, but like in your like
That would be
work
like
life.
somebody.
Yeah, not with me specifically, but like
for you.
with others.
Oh, also, by the way, Aviendha's like, hey, have you met someone named Nakomi before?
No.
Mystery.
She does say that. She does say that. And Bear says it's an ancient name.
She says no.
But I've never known someone with that name before. And Aviendha was like, I met someone by the name Nakomi, and she was super weird, but like gave vibes like a wise one.
Yeah.
But, like said she wasn't a wise one.
Whoa.
So like, what's up with that?
Super weird. Probably Forsaken.
Whoa. What
Or
is it?
nothing.
Was it Lanfear or nothing?
It was either
Doing the
Lanfear
Isle
or
of
nothing.
Valley Girl accent would
Very fun.
ruin the series.
No.
Robert said specifically that the
I
Isle
would
of
watch
Valley
it.
Girl accent.
I would watch
Just
the
turns it into
entire.
Californians.
Listen, I would watch the entire IEL series if it was shot exactly like Clueless. Would you? Would you?
I'm not so convinced.
Oh.
I would-
I'm willing to listen.
Damn,
But-
Spencer. Can you just like, can you seriously
Get on board.
get on board with the Valley Girl, Clueless, Aiel show?
I'm the Kara Cart.
No, why would Rand ever talk like that?
Because he's trying to blend into the culture. He's learning.
He's trying to fit the culture, and they're like, don't even.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
he'd be more like Surfer Boy.
I'm actually totally on the wavelength that Aviendha's about to go see Rand and they're gonna do it.
Why do we? Okay, yeah, for sure.
Fine.
Why wouldn't they?
They
She
have
literally
to.
says, he's mine.
I
She
know.
only in her head.
No, I think she says it out loud.
No, she does not.
I'm pretty sure
She
says it out loud.
says something like she's gonna do it for the Aiel, but then in her
She's
head
like,
she
"I'm gonna
thinks
do
for
him
myself.
she says,
Oh,
I'm going to
whoa.
do him for the Aiel. She says
Like
that.
Beetlejuice, almost.
Yeah, no,
She
she says the good part out loud, like a responsible individual.
He will be mine, Aviendha said firmly.
But read the rest part.
No, I'm not reading the rest.
Read
of
it.
But not for you, Amis. For our people. That seems like it's
For
Those
me.
were inside
Yeah.
thoughts.
Those were, but she says he will be mine out loud.
Yeah, but the rest are inside thoughts. Okay, you didn't provide the context in which she said he will be mine. Like
I'm
for the
pretty
Aiel
sure.
people. And then in her
Not
head,
for the
she
Aiel.
thinks the inside
No,
thoughts.
she thinks
just for
specifically
me.
Just for me, because I love him, but then also
feel like
not
we're
just for
agreeing.
me.
They're gonna go
But then
back it
also
up.
not just for me, because there's also two other ladies that he's totally hooking up with.
No mention of
Aviendha
those
likes
other
Elaine
ladies.
more than she likes Rand. Let's be real here.
Aviendha definitely loves Elaine more than she likes Rand.
Why? Nobody likes Elaine.
Aviendha does.
Didn't
Have
we
you seen her
establish that on
butt?
this podcast?
Have you seen her butt, though? I don't even think you've seen her butt. If you've seen her butt, different story.
You'd be in love with her.
Aviendha is.
It's true.
It's kind of fair. I get it.
I think she kind of convinced herself in those moments. where she was trying to convince Rand to love her.
For sure.
She convinced herself.
Well, and she spent all that time with Elaine.
Yeah.
The same amount of time that Rand has spent with Min, Aviendha has spent with Elaine.
In bed together, sharing their
baths
secrets,
together.
baths, brushing hair. Like, it's
Jinx.
all...
You owe me a soda.
I'll get you some wine.
But you said Jinx.
A soda?
That's what you say.
Soda.
Give me a soda.
Okay, well, that's the end of this
Get me a
perspective.
pop.
Yeah, no, okay, so, Bear, no, it's not the end of perspective.
Oh, I thought it was. Sorry.
The most important part of this perspective is yet to come. So Aviendha is like, hey, can this be changed? The future that I saw,
You're right.
can it be changed?
That is important.
And then Bear says, well, you said you heard and saw, like, your kids, right? And Aviendha's like, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's like,
freaking did. They're
okay.
so weird, and I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
and Bear's
Mostly
like,
that
okay,
was what I said.
So one of your kids' names, change it. Don't talk about it. Don't say it. Don't speak a word about the kid's name in the vision. Change the name. And then if that one thing can be changed, maybe other things can be changed.
I love it.
Boom. Not
Good
set in
idea.
stone. Boom.
That's
She
lovely.
is the best. Turns out.
Except she calls Aviendha girl.
Well,
You-
she's
you wanna
just
take,
in habit.
You take the threads of fate,
She calls every other wise one girl.
crumple it up into a little ball, shove it up your butt.
Good one.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. And then
And make a
Aviendha
time
makes
paradox.
her a
Make real
gateway.
quick time
Boom.
paradox.
Boom.
Makes her a gateway. Off
Makes
she
her
goes
gateway.
to Ruidian.
Bear goes running.
Bye, Bear.
Aviendha's go banging it with Rand. There we go.
I can't wait to see that.
I'm sure it'll be explicitly written.
6.5 hours later. 6.5 hours later in the igloo.
Fades black.
In the
This time
tent.
was
In the
2.5
tent.
times long.
Also, probably with Min. Isn't Min there?
Shh. And the winds blow over Ruidian.
You're getting quieter and quieter.
I love it. It's so good. I love it. It's so good.
Oh, dearie. Okay.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
I've got Dan Morgan here on the pod. Say hi, Dan.
Hey, how's it going today?
It's going good, man. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Dan Morgan. I'm an attorney and a managing partner at Morgan & Morgan, which is America's largest injury law firm.
That's pretty awesome. I think I saw a billboard of yours recently that said 20 billion won. 20 billion is an insane number.
Yeah, 20 billion recovered. It's actually, I think, somewhere north, probably closer to 22, 23 after this year. And each year we get bigger and badder and our army grows. So the number will hopefully keep getting bigger and bigger as time goes on.
Awesome. So how does someone get in contact with Morgan & Morgan? What would I do if I got into an accident?
Probably the easiest way is dialing pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. We are always open. Our call center is always waiting to take your call. 24/7, 365.
Wow. Dan Morgan from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Thanks for coming by the show.
Thanks for having me.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Okay, I guess we'll head into the last perspective with a...
Perspective switch.
Yeah, nice. Okay, tell Monis time. Go.
You're looking at me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're fighting Trollocs
Yes.
in Camelin. There's swords.
Swords.
There's blood.
Blood.
Lots of
There's
it.
Killing.
So much.
Okay, so Talmanas would rather be spending the last few hours of his life because he's dying,
He'd rather be like reading a book. In
reading a
front of
book, smoking a pipe.
fireplace.
And I get that. I connect with that.
Me too, man.
Me too.
He's like, there's nothing glorious about this.
I love it because that's like, I feel like that's Matt rubbing off on Talmanas because Matt's always like, I don't, wanna
Don't
be in
find
battle.
me in a battle.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be here right now. And Talmanas is now saying, I don't want to be here right now either.
Have we ever seen Talmanas read a book?
Have you ever seen Matt?
No,
read
Matt
the
would
book?
Matt would be like, I'd rather be whoring right now and
No,
drinking
dicing,
ale and
dicing.
dancing. Yeah.
Dandling. Dancing?
Dicing.
Dancing?
No, dicing.
He likes
We'll
dancing.
meet in the middle at dandling.
Okay.
A lady on his lap
On his
or whatever.
knee.
Yeah.
That's his
That's
other
right.
thing.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, so we got the band pushing through the city. It's super dangerous because we're risking getting cut off from other streets because it's like in the city warfare. It's not good.
Well, yeah,
But-
and as you explained to me last time, things in the city are bad.
Yes, there's Sherlocks everywhere, and if we're pushing through, not holding our positions, like we risk getting cut off. And then right when they're about to be cut off, we get this huge battle charge
Like
cry.
a cry.
Yeah, for the White Lion, for Andor and the Queen. And we
Oh
got
my
like
gosh.
the Andorans breaking through the lines
Yes.
of the Sherlocks. It's like, yeah,
Yes,
let's
Queen.
go.
Love it.
Queen's not here. Queen's not here.
No.
No, that's actually a problem.
Metaphorical, yes, Queen.
Yes, Guy Bond.
Yes,
But-
Guy Bond.
Yes,
We
Guy
love
Bond.
him. We love him.
But quick question. Is it giving you Helm's Deep, Gandalf arriving vibes?
No.
You know what? Yeah.
After all of this, that's what we needed. Like,
You know what?
Why? Like, why?
I was thinking it, and she said it.
Well, good thing I got these stupid tall shot glasses
The
set up.
stupid tall shot guys. Yeah.
Here they are.
You know what? It's yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
I hope you guys aren't worried that I stuck my fingers in all of them.
Not worried.
Okay, so Spencer's the most mad out of all of us that we're about to take a
And
shot.
like you did this.
You did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it would
Helm's Deep. I don't even know what that is.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
This.
But what I will say is I just really thought it would be a lost opportunity if we all four of us didn't take a shot together. So as much as I don't want to do a shot...
Because then people would be like, "Are they even drinking?" Like, I don't even know.
They wouldn't even
They would
know.
They would
They would
They
have
wouldn't
no
even know
possible
otherwise.
way of
I
telling.
I just really wanted to form a deep, long-lasting connection with Tyler.
Helm's
and I
Deep.
thought that... Helm's Deep.
There you go. Boom.
You did it. Cheers.
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 Mostly you guys
I'm
cheers.
so far away.
Brett and I cheers all the time.
Yeah, we put Brett in a different room. Great work, you two.
Yuck.
You don't like medicine?
Tastes like
This is
coffee.
an old Borderlander recipe.
It's no. It's whatever was in the town. It's the bad version of Oosquai.
Oh yeah, Scotch.
People are mad at you, by the way, for saying
Are they?
that. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Absolutely.
stick by my words.
What did we just drink?
Blackberry whiskey.
Oh.
It was good for
Okay, can I continue?
me. Yeah. Please
Guy
do.
Bond. He shows up and he saves the day.
Okay, can you remind us who Guy Bond is? For those of you who don't know.
Guy Bond is the guy
'Cause
who
we all
showed
know.
up for Elaine with all the troops, and she's like, "Yo, you're captain,
Captain
now. What's
Guy.
up?" And he's awesome, and he's fucking great, and he's super loyal.
But he does seem to just always wait until he can show up at the nick of time.
Which is how you get promotions, bro.
Yeah, but it's also a deep character flaw.
Did you just say
Right.
bro?
I don't wanna
wish
show
you
up
didn't say
early.
bro.
I have to show up at the nick of time. Otherwise, I'm
That's
wasting
the ideal
the
time to
opportunity.
show up. That's when you show
At
up.
the nick of?
In the neck.
In the nick of. Yeah, it's
Nip
true. It's
it in the
not
butt.
on.
Nip it in
Yeah.
the butt. That's what they say.
Nip it in the neck.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So Guy Bond's here.
Guy Bond's here, and then Talmatis is like, "Yo, thanks." And then Guy Bond's like, "No, like you saved us."
saved us.
And then Talmatis
because
like, "No,
of
you saved us."
Because of the gate thing you did.
And it's like, "No, we saved each other, man." And it's like huge heart to heart.
And that's wholesome.
super wholesome, sort of. And then
It's two people who don't know how to accept a compliment trying to compliment each other.
exactly. And then also two people who don't give orders to each other trying to give each other orders.
Oh yeah.
But then both
You-
accepting that they don't give orders to each other.
Oh, you know what this is? This is a Canadian standoff.
That's what they call it.
This is one guy holding the door and another person be like, "No, after you." Oh, no, after you.
No.
After you,
Oh,
Guy.
no, you go first.
Nah, you,
go
buddy.
first. I'm actually
Yeah.
just
Nah, you
pulled
friend.
up. I'm just waiting for a couple people.
Yeah. I've
It's
got
like,
some
where
friends
are
who
they, man?
they'll be
Where are
walking
they?
up in five.
Five.
I
It's
got
like,
all
They've
the
got
doors
my
open.
bagels.
It's at Tim Hortons. Bagels at Tim Hortons are pretty good.
I don't want that to be official.
Yeah, I also agree.
I said pretty good. I said pretty good.
That's a little
That's a high stat.
high.
Yeah. They're medium.
Depends what you want out of a bagel.
There's been some... we're not going to talk about this.
Okay.
No.
So,
No.
Gaibon is like,
Okay.
go do some things.
Okay.
And then Talmadis is like, no,
Can
you go do some things.
wasn't
I
very
appreciate that you're
specific.
trying. Appreciate you trying. That's good.
That's what I remember.
Okay, so Talmanis, first off, it's like, hey, why isn't the queen back with, like, I don't know,
Oh, also
soldiers,
that. Yeah,
all the
that's really
troops?
important.
Because the city's under attack, we should be doing something.
Absolutely,
And then
I agree.
Gaibon is like, oh no, well, she took most of the strong channelers with her.
But don't worry, she's coming back soon. We're sending messages.
No, they're not sending messages.
The
That's
opposite of that. Okay, so, can I, do you mind?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So there was like,
Let me
he's
jump
like,
in here, Brett. I think
there were 4 channelers who like collectively could form a gateway, but then Dark Friends
Those are the ones
murdered-
that were left behind, yeah.
no murder.
Dark Friends
No,
murdered.
they were the ones left behind from the Fields of Mirrorlord trip. They didn't go on the field trip. They were left behind, and then Dark Friends murdered 2 of them.
Sure. Yes.
I was gonna ask if were some of them Dark Friends, or was it they were murdered by
Murdered
Dark
by
Friends?
Dark
Murdered
Friends.
by Dark
by
Friends.
assassins, yeah.
Also, the other 2 might be Dark Friends. It's up for debate. Go
Because
ahead.
they didn't get murdered. Yeah.
Are you on the side of Dark Friends or not?
Not Dark
Okay,
Friends.
good to know.
The other 2 stopped the assassin from murdering more.
I'm
of
Team
them.
Elaine mashed potatoes. So.
Okay, great.
No gateways, no messages,
Sucks.
No
And then
reinforcements.
no
And
reinforcements.
then Elaine should be like, it's weird we haven't gotten messages in a while. Shouldn't we come back now?
Not really, because it's been like 6 hours.
Well, and also, we should be concerned about what's happening in the place we rule. And there's supposed to be messages, and there haven't been.
But you don't think this is the middle of the night.
There especially should be messages
Okay.
over the night.
No, not.
That's when all the tragedy happens. That's when shit goes down.
So
Always is in the middle of the
Gaibon's
night.
point is that if there's a messenger who comes through now, we need to be here in the palace.
Elaine
tell the
needs to be more vigilant.
I
That's
don't
what-
disagree, but that's not what's happening.
See, you're not even remotely talking into the microphone.
it's fine,
It's over
it's
here
fine.
now. Okay.
It's fine. Okay.
We're talking about they're still actually working out what it's like to have a connected network system. Like ideally they should have like, oh, let's check in every half
They should
hour,
have FaceTime.
open a gateway. Let's do like things like this
Yeah.
so that we all know
It's
what's
like,
going on.
Here's the
they
telephone.
Just don't have that.
So
Go.
reasonable.
And then you're like, I don't know how to use this efficiently. And you're like, that's fair because it's been like, it's been a month.
A long time without telephones.
We've never had telephones before, and
Right.
now we've had a telephone for a month. And you're like, why aren't you using the telephone more effectively? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Never seen it before.
This is new to me.
That's actually super
And
reasonable.
also, like, half of the people still don't have telephones. Only very select few people can even use
yeah,
them.
but like the people who can use it, like use it better.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true. They,
Totes. Yeah.
I think there just still isn't like a general who has really taken a hold of gateways
Yeah.
and
You know what
done
we need?
something really cool with
But we need
Oh,
the
we're just
Shanshan.
waiting for the Shanshan
The
to do
Shanshan
something
who are
so
like,
cool.
I can think of so many cool ways to use this telephone.
They're so efficient.
Yeah.
They talk about it a lot with the Forsaken as well. Like they used to just have like they would have they
Okay,
would open
but
a
they
small
had
gateway
telephones.
and ring a bell.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
polite. It's
Like
polite.
doorbell, like a literal
have
To like
doorbell.
warn before they came.
But that it's a bad example. It's a bad example
No, I'm
because
with
they
you
had
because
telephones.
they had them, so they knew how to use them
They knew how to
effectively
use
because
it,
they
yeah.
had them for a long time.
They
That's
had-
perfect.
they had-
But
You're-
Rand has those memories of those things, and he
But
doesn't
he's one guy.
do any of this. He's the guy, though. He's the
one
main guy.
You can't have Rand implementing telephone rules.
He
for all of
implemented the
society.
telephone.
But at
Nobody listens to him ever.
But at least he could use the telephone effectively for himself.
That's true. But also,
Well, except that he doesn't really want to. This is Elaine.
he has
who
a
needs-
telephone, but he doesn't want to talk to anybody.
He doesn't want to call his
Like
girlfriend.
you.
He doesn't want to call his baby mama.
He doesn't know she's pregnant yet.
Yeah, she never told him.
We haven't
Right.
seen that yet.
Yeah, but there's rumors. Come
No,
on.
no, no, Rand
Rand
doesn't
is
know.
not clued into
Rand
that
is not
because you know
clued
who's
in.
not calling him with that message is
Elaine.
anybody on the telephone.
Anyone.
Yeah,
We should
no.
we should get off the telephone metaphor.
It's
No, I think
one.
it's a
I'm
perfect
just
metaphor.
saying, If Rand has the memories of the telephone as you're saying he does, and he has 3 girlfriends, he probably would use the telephone, and he probably would know his girlfriend's pregnant.
Could you imagine having 3 girlfriends when there weren't telephones? Easy.
You do not message
your different towns.
Yeah, so easy.
They can live
to
10
have
minutes
3
apart, and
girlfriends.
it doesn't matter.
Be messaging the girls on Excel.
Is that a Missy Elliott video, or what is that?
Yeah.
That's
good
great.
one.
And now they're not
on
responding.
the Palm Pilot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, so we're like, hey, the only reason
bring it home, Dani. Absolutely, bring it home. It's you.
This is the last one.
You are the one.
We got this.
The one.
Here I am. This is what I took out of this.
Yeah.
The ladies
Wrong.
who are here, who can make a gateway, can't do it together
because they're dead.
No.
Half of them are dead.
And half of them are here to heal.
Because they can't make gateways.
Exactly.
Is that how you say it?
Heal?
Tomas.
That's how I say the word.
So poor Tamales, he's dying from the blades.
No. Okay.
How many's?
Heal.
Heal. Heal.
How do you say it?
So I was like, this is it. Gonna get healed, no problem. This guy's not gonna die. Your turn.
And this is all usable. Throw it back to Brett.
Oh, this is all staying in at this point. I'm not.
Okay, so we got Talmanis and we got Gaibon. And Talmanis is like, yo, you should bring the civilians through the gate that we're holding. And then Gaibon's like, I don't take orders from you. You should bring the civilians. And then Talmanis is like,
we should do
nah,
this like
bro.
a puppet show.
This is
not a visual
city.
medium.
You
I
take
can only say that so many times.
Because I'm doing the hand things.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's good.
So it's like a back and forth. And they're like, no, you. And then they're like, actually,
Fucking
neither
Jim
one
Henson
of
over here.
us are going to bring the civilians through the gateway. Or like the gate, not the gateway. The gates of the city. We're just going to send people through the gates. And then Talmanis and Gaibon are going to go and find the dragons in the city.
Oh, yeah.
It's so cool.
But wait, there's more.
That's what I said.
Then, Matt, there's a messenger that comes from the band to say, oh, by the way, the walls have fallen.
Well, yeah,
That's
not
bad.
great.
And
But they're still holding.
Okay, but
The
hold
gate-
on.
The gate is
How,
holding.
though? How
You
are
know,
they still holding?
The walls are
They
done.
lost the walls.
The gate is holding for the next 20 minutes.
Or as long as they can hold it.
For whatever the plot needs.
25
Now
minutes.
listen, I
30
keep
minutes,
waiting
tops.
for Matt to somehow show up with Moraine to fix the situation.
Matt was never coming here.
Yeah, well, he still can. The prologue's not over.
This is true.
I keep waiting for it. Like, as I'm reading, every time Talmanis is like,
says it, it's like,
a thing. Then I'm like, it's Matt. And then it's not.
Well, because he also thinks at one point, it's like, oh, I don't have the insanity and the inspiration of Matt, but I'm doing my best.
And then I was like, and here comes Matt.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
And I know it's probably impossible based on timeline and shit.
Right.
However, gateways and magic and plot would be super cool in this moment. Because if we had Moraine and Matt, that would be...
No problem.
That-
No problem.
That
That
would-
take care of everything.
Yeah.
No worries.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like,
Hakuna
no woman,
Matata,
no
bitches.
cry.
Yeah, no woman, no cry. I mean, Elaine would also solve all of these problems as well.
With their army. But,
Yeah.
like, we're not doing that right
But
now, so.
Not yet. Wait, guys, we still have 4 other perspectives.
A 4
That is how they say it.
She should still have more channelers, though, right? Like, if she took all the
4
strong ones,
other
she had all of the sea folk.
So you need people who you need people who are strong enough to be able to channel a gateway.
Yeah, but the
Or
Sea Folk
you
were
need
just-
people who aren't very strong to throw a shitload of fireballs and lightning at Trollocs, which
Nah.
also
No,
isn't
they
happening.
can't.
Nah,
Yeah.
they just got to the dragons, so they're all gonna launch at the dragons. It's gonna be excellent, and we're still gonna win and save Camelin and save Talmanis. And I'm feeling
Talmanis.
hopeful. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna end the episode. I think this is done.
It's a mercy killing.
Good job, everyone. We did it. 4 perspectives. Well done.
You know
Well
what?
done.
Brett 100% knew this would be pure chaos, and he was right. And anything we miss, or that you want to hear talked about in the next episode when we finish the prologue, let us know, and Brett and I will make corrections for the next episode.
We've been recording for 3 hours. What could we possibly have missed?
It has been exactly 3 hours. We have about an hour.
It has not been exactly.
It has been, actually.
Pretty sure it was like 4.
3, actually.
4 to 7.
Well, I'm glad we all had fun. Tyler and Spencer in the same room. Is this everything you thought it would be?
It's never
more.
It's never happening again.
And more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I actually did have a lot of fun. This was great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to have both of you in this very tiny room. Thank you so much for joining us.
I feel as though I've made a friend.
Good. Oh, that's so
With
nice.
me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, me too. For sure.
That is so nice. Okay, so before you go ahead and make a gateway for a wise one you really respect, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Part of the pattern now.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Hey, thanks so much for sticking around. That's the end of another fun episode. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett and produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Benjamin, Jamie Young, Megan, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Adam, Mozyme, Michelle Forbes, MKM, Antoine Benoit, Lawrence Bradley, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Zane Sayaka, Matrix, Matt Truss, The Albatross, Bratimus Prime, Sarah Creech, Sims, and Saverio Bartolini. With music by Audionautics. Now, everyone, please be sure to go check out our Patreon page if you are interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon-exclusive merchandise as a thank you, plus you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And, at the time of recording, we have almost 50 bonus episodes for your listening pleasure. Find all that and more at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. As always, please be sure to give us a 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping other people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. For general information about our show, like how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, and how to get in touch with us, visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.
Chances are you've been to the doctor recently, and you probably handed over your insurance, your ID, and even your social security number. Your doctor is just one of many places that has your personal info, and if any of them accidentally expose your details, you could be at risk for identity theft. LifeLock monitors millions of data points a second. If you become a victim, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock and use promo code IHEART or go to lifelock.com/iHeart for 40% off. Terms apply.
This Labor Day, say goodbye to spills, stains, and overpriced furniture with WashableSofas.com. Featuring Anabay, the only machine washable sofa inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly pricing. Sofas start at just $6.99, making it the perfect time to upgrade your space. Anabay's pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and interchangeable slipcovers are made with high-performance fabric built for real life. You'll love the cloud-like comfort of hypoallergenic, high-resilience foam that never needs fluffing, and a durable steel frame that stands the test of time. With modular pieces, you can rearrange anytime. It's a sofa that adapts to your life. Now through Labor Day, get up to 60% off site-wide at WashableSofas.com. Every order comes with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're not in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping, no restocking fees, every penny back. Shop now at WashableSofas.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.